Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Unsung Heroes. I had to do this because of the recent passing of Road Warrior Animal. I wanted to do this episode for the Road Warriors, a.k.a. the Legion of Doom. These guys tore fucking through the AWA and NWA in the 80s to a point where they legitimately made tag team wrestling into main event material on some of those early pay-per-views and early big shows that they had. These guys would get in there and they would just beat people up. And I know that they did the Dark Side of the Ring recently on Road Warrior Hawk, but I wanted to do this mainly for Road Warrior Animal, but also to preserve the legacy of what the Road Warriors really were in wrestling. I mean, these guys could get in there with Flair. They could get in there with fucking... who else was on top of the game back then? I mean, they could really get in there with any fucking champion and fucking beat the shit out of them and stuff like that and still be known as a tag team wrestling group. So, by the time that they had come over to the WWF, they had come over there with a lot of hype and everybody thought that they were going to be, you know, the greatest thing over there. And they had a run. There was a lot of tag teams over there at that time with like people like, you know, the Steiner brothers and some of these other guys, you know. I wasn't that happy to see Demolition go, and when LOD came in, they tried to replace them with them, and I thought LOD was not as good as the Road Warriors in NWA. And, you know, it's an important thing because, you know, you see LOD and they've become this image and this look and this... legendary status in the WWF, even though I felt like they didn't really have they didn't reach their full capability there. The stuff that they did later on with Sonny, you know, they tried to get him over real hard with Sonny, and really what it did was it just helped Sonny keep getting over. And then that weird Vince Russo angle with Hawk being drunk and falling off the Titantron thing was a little unnecessary, I feel like, in hindsight. You know, I know sometimes that kind of stuff works. Like, that was how the Sandman got his gimmick, was Paul Heyman saw him backstage and was like, yo, you got to just go do this as your gimmick, you know? But with Road Warrior Animal, it didn't work out that way, and I don't think the fans needed to see that side of Road Warrior Hawk, Road Warrior Hawk. I have stated this in the past when I have talked about Road Warrior Hawk, that it was kind of interesting to see him tagging with different wrestlers over in Japan. It really showed you that he could go out there on his own and do his thing. However, obviously, these guys were better together. And Road Warrior Animal always impressed me with his physique and with the way he would power slam people. He was very tough, man. Very tough. These guys were... bouncers over in Minneapolis doing their thing, and they became pro wrestlers and went on a fucking rampage. But yeah, I just wanted to do this episode just to let people know that we're thinking about the Road Warriors and their legendary status, that they absolutely will, you know, hold up over time. When people want to go back and watch some good matches, go watch the AWA stuff, go watch the NWA stuff. You can check out some of the World Wrestling Federation stuff, but you know, it just wasn't the same Road Warriors. But yeah, man, two fucking legends in the wrestling business that are no longer with us. Getting tired of doing these unsung heroes in the sense of knowing that, you know, a lot of these guys are not here anymore. But it is important for their legacy to be remembered, and for the younger people out there to really get a feel of what it was as a fan watching these guys. Because the way WWF does their history or whatever, it's pretty, you know, it's what they want you to hear. Here at the Pro Wrestling Archives, we give you, from the Philadelphia fan perspective, of what we saw and what we know. So... that is what it is. My name is Rick Reinhardt here at the Pro Wrestling Archives, doing the motherfucking unsung heroes on the Road Warriors, and they should be remembered as maybe the greatest tag team of all time. If not, definitely my top three. But also that they transcended tag team wrestling. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.